welcome to this cheap adventure to Lyon in France. Let's first start off with the Westfield shopping centre and let's go into the main atrium, which has got some nice Schindler glass shaftless lifts with a custom shape to the lift with a nice curved glass window at the back. But in front of the lifts they've installed this massive fuck off advertising screen which ruins the entire effect of this atrium and takes away the entire point of even installing shaftless lifts in the first place. Let's ride these lifts, as these are one Schindler lifts and have got pre-doors, pre-start intelligent levelling and intelligent overrun.
Étage 1. Étage 3.
And now we go to the next lift, which is a Schindler 5500 lift. And now we go to the next atrium in this shopping centre, which has some Cone Eco-Disc lifts, and for some reason this indicator has been installed upside down.
It's still upside down! Fucking hell! How can anyone make such a stupid mistake? Is it open and open? Is that closed? That's closed.
So then I now leave Westfield and go along to the university, which has a set of 4 glass Schindler 5400 lifts. And similar to the 5500, 5400s have pre-doors intelligent levelling and intelligent overrun, but they've only got semi-pre-start. And on these lifts, there is a secret floor, floor XX. And this blank button goes to this floor, but it's locked. I tried putting in car preference, but these lifts have been set for car preference to not override lockings. So let's walk up the stairs. Start at floor -1, walk up one turn in the staircase to this little level, which is not actually a floor in the lifts. So walk up another floor up the staircase, and this is floor XX. It's just a turn in the staircase, and the lifts cannot be called from here. Also, why does this car park need this many fire extinguishers all in a row? So we continue to take a look around the university and along to this surf van. Except this surf van is no longer surfable and is now no longer even drivable. And along I go to the next lift, which is a Glass Arona worm drive. If we take a look at the top of the shaft, notice that this lift is 2-to-1, also notice the extra cable wheels and there's no motor at the top of the shaft. This is because this Arona worm drive is bottom drive. And I don't understand the purpose of putting a decorative shield on top of this lift, considering this lift's behind glass, so the lift shaft can be darker than the outside, making the glass reflective, so people aren't going to exactly be looking into the lift shaft, and this shield on the lift is purely decorative.
Fucking weird lift. Fucking hell. with
So then, now I go along to the next shopping centre, which is the Confluence Centre. The lifts in this shopping centre are so bad, but they're actually good. Good in the sense of making me laugh, because these lifts are actually funny how bad these lifts actually are. This is the cheapest shopping centre lift so far. This thing sounds terrible. What's the logic in that? Fucking hell. It's got a rack on, spectrum control and the fuses. But where's the logic? Probably on new units. Now it's time to listen to the spectacularness of this motor. This is not a climbing lift, despite how it sounds. I'm going to go back up at that, this is too bloody. I'm a terrible lift. Excellent lift. The chassis is off centre. Slow down. Now we go to the next lift, which is also completely knackered. I don't think its door close button's wired. Oh dear. Slightly quicker this one. Maybe I haven't got slowed down because it got so worn out. And now we go to the ThyssenKrupp lifts. And one thing I find interesting about buildings is when the floor heights of one part of the building are different to another part, and how they do the floor numbering in that scenario. In this particular shopping centre, there's 2 car park levels for each main level. Now, in the UK, what normally happens is they give this part of the building separate floor numbering to the main part. But there's also some alternate methods, such as the Eastern Europe method, which does it in half floors, 0, 0.5, 1, 1.5. Then you've got the upper-lower method, where you put lower and upper on each floor, so 0 lower, 0 upper, 1 lower and 1 upper. There's also the mezzanine method by designating a load of floors as mezzanine, so 0 mezzanine, 1 mezzanine. There's also the A and B method, so 0A, 0B, 1A, 1B. And this is the method that this building uses, except they don't show the A floors, they only show the B floors, labelled as BIS, similar to line 3 BIS and 7 BIS on the Paris Metro. So this lift's so busy, it stops at every floor. Notice it's got B floors, so 0, 0B, 1, 1B, 2, 2B, 3 and 3B. Normally those would be mezzanines, when mezzanine in French is emphasized, so it should be 0 and E, but France likes to put B for the extra floors. So then, let's take a look at the price of food in Lyon. And France is not a cheap country. Even the special offers are not particularly cheap. For example, the offer in McDonald's was 4 products for €5, but it was the tiniest products that they do, such as this tiny petite wrap, a small hamburger, a small fries, and half a cup of orange juice. That's €5, that's £4.37, which I didn't think was that particularly good value, although it's better value than anything else on the menu. As for Burger King, look at the price of the burgers. They're so expensive. The best value for money you can get is 20 chicken nuggets, which comes to €9.90 or £8.64, which is £2 and a bit more than the UK, but for France, that's as good as you're going to get. So then, let's now go and explore a train tunnel. I'm actually going to release a full version of this train tunnel explore, but not onto YouTube. I'm going to upload that somewhere else, but here's a little preview of it. And now we go to the next shopping centre, which is the Cave de Soy Centre. This shopping centre's got some ThyssenKrupp ISIS lifts, with one lift directly behind the other, which is a bit of an odd layout.
Slow to start up. I know hydraulics to start up quicker than that. Ba ba. Premier étage.
Premier étage.
This one's got ceiling, much nicer. So everyone, welcome to How to Learn French with ISIS. That sounds so dodgy. So this here, étage. Oh, Joe. This is quite built so badly. Everywhere in France, there's a French design lift. Premier étage. They put such an incline on a travelator, this makes me want to run down it at full speed. Every time I see one like this, I just have to run. Oh, don't slip over to the
So then, let's go take a look at some lifts in train stations. First we go to the main train station in Lyon. And one thing that's weird about this station is these ticket barriers. Normally a ticket barrier is arranged so they block the route across so you have to put in your ticket to go past. But these ones are angled sideways to the main path, so you don't actually have to go through the ticket barrier. What is this odd? This train station has got Schindler 5500 lifts with the vandal resistant 5400 buttons. And now we go to the Perach train station. This station has also got Schindler 5500s.
Schindler 5500.
Elevator is going down. 52 door closing. Étage -1, floor -1.
And now we go to a metro station with a slightly older Schindler lift.
Accès à Centre ligne D, direction Gare d'Auvèze ou Gare de Vénissieux.
And now we go to a brand new metro station. And now we go along to Radisson Blue. This is in a tall skyscraper in Lyon. We enter into his tower where there's a lift non-stop from the ground floor up to floor 32, which is reception level. This is a weird Schindler lift which doesn't seem like it's quite up to Schindler's normal standard. This lift goes around 3.5 litres a second.
Ascenseur en montée. Fermeture de la porte avant.
bit slow for face floor, and it wobbles up
Étage
lately.
32. Ouverture de la porte avant.
So up at floor 32, directly outside of the main entrance lifts, there are some ThyssenKrupp lifts to the hotel rooms. So let's take a look at the atrium in this hotel. I'm currently on floor 36, and this atrium looks like I'm only a few floors high, but the bottom of the atrium's not actually the ground floor, because it is in fact floor 32. Along to the service lifts, and it's very weird how it's ThyssenKrupp's and Schindler's in the same building.
Fermeture de la porte avant.
This is so wobbly. This is really a Schindler. Feels more like either generic or ThyssenKrupp. It's so wobbly. It's a piece of utter rubbish.
Étage 0.
And now we go along to Lyon South Hospital. Let's explore this hospital. First lift I come across is a Schindler S-Series lift with the Schindler Marconic full intelligent levelling lift, but sadly the buttons have been replaced. There's something about French hospitals which are really fun to explore. There's always loads of passageways and loads of tunnels. Along we go to the next lifts. Sadly these lifts have been replaced with generic. Cone actually installed this and they've even branded it as theirs despite this lift being from generic parts. Oh, this is painful.
Cone. Oh, this is key switch.
So then now we go along to the next hospital, which is the Edward Heriot Hospital. On the outside, this hospital looks like it's just a collection of buildings, but what's really nice about French hospitals is they have basement tunnels connecting up all these buildings. Let's explore these basement tunnels.
This is what I like. This is why I like French hospitals. You get huge tunnels. On the surface, this looks like loads of little buildings. When you're in the basement, they've got all these long tunnels connecting the buildings together. This is going to go on for miles. I know what these French hospitals are like.
I found a selection of different lifts here, but sadly I did not find any old lifts.
Oh, that's a nice looking staircase. Oh, look at that. Like I'm in a metro station inside. It's huge. And that's the lift. Oh, you've got an Otis here. A bit of a white version.
And now I leave this hospital, I went along to a nearby hospital which has some cone eco discs. And now I go along to Lyon Airport. And the most annoying thing about this airport, which really pissed me off, is the stupid overpriced tourist trap of a public transport system. Because a day ticket for all of the transport in Lyon, including a metro, trolley bus and trams, costs £5 per day. But the Airport Express tram is not included in this ticket. To get on the Airport Express tram, you have to buy a single ticket costing £13 just for a single ticket. And the thing is, you can actually avoid having to use this by simply taking the regular public transport bus from the airport to one stop down the tramway. Then you don't need to buy the overpriced ticket. So to go that one extra stop to the airport, it literally is a stupid overpriced tourist trap. Anyway, let's explore this airport.